be a crowd.
Can always depend on Bobby. He's never late for a meeting.
Did I forget to do? I forgot to do it. Stole the car.
Sorry, Bob. Bob, would you come down here, please? Mildred?
Meeting is over. Here it is. Meeting is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bob's wife, Mildred.
You better sit here, John. I just said when I was coming up, I feel like it should be somebody else, but I shouldn't be coming here. This is what I was telling you.
Some of you rush for the seats.
Yeah, sure, what the heck? I'm gonna sit down here. Might as well.
Well, some of you older fellows can sit down.
Come on, Gordy.
Of course, all his legs don't bend anymore. Go ahead, McLean.
All the geriatrics. Come on, sit down. Please.
Come on, sit down.
Bob, I guess my opening comments have to be, this has to be one of the most impressive retirements that I've been at, and so you must feel very, very good to have so many, what one would consider good friends and business associates to show up and bid you farewell on your retirement day. First of all, I'd like to review Bob's career, and when you've had as successful a career as Bob has had, it's worthy of review. In 1964, Bob was appointed foreman of the Order of Phil. I guess those days our assistant foremen weren't considered management, because when I started in the organization, Bob was the assistant foreman in the Order of Phil. So in 64, he was appointed foreman of the Order of Phil. 66, general foreman of the Order of Phil and shipping. 69, assistant plant superintendent. 71, assistant superintendent distribution. 1972, administration superintendent. Later on in 72, plant superintendent. 1978, general plant superintendent. 1979, director of manufacturing, Eastern operations. And Bob holds that title today. As chairman, Bob, of the meeting, I get the opportunity, the prerogative perhaps, of saying a few words first. I'm pleased to chair this meeting because of my long, close association with you over the past 20 years, Bob. I've been your management trainee, your assistant foreman, and your division superintendent. Over this period of time, you have guided and developed my career with your good business sense, and you have tried to impart the need for action-oriented, objective, and sensitive decision-making. The attributes I have today, Bob, were gained through your assistance over those years. I'd like to thank you for all the support you have given me, especially your sincere interest in me as a person and as a manager. If everyone in the organization would have the opportunity to tell you how they feel about you this morning, many people would have the same comments as mine. Bob, you have taken a sincere interest in people. Many managers were helped immeasurably by your concern and keen interest in sharing. I mentioned in the manufacturing communique last week that you leave a legacy of a fair yet demanding manager. A manager who was action-oriented, objective, yet approached problems with commitment, courage, and with a sensitivity that was exemplary. Bob, you've been a good conscience for the organization. Many times you have demonstrated the courage to speak out against poor judgment and poor decision-making. Even during grievance procedure, you were exemplary, as you stood in judgment deciding which group of Schneider employees, management or Schneider's Employees Association, was correct in their position. You showed no bias. This management maturity has won you the trust and respect in the organization that you enjoy today. The book, In Search of Excellence, has given a very high profile to good performance in many organizations today. Bob, you sought excellence throughout your career. You have demanded and motivated the people around you to continually strive for excellence. You helped this company to achieve the success that it is today. Bob, may God bless you and Mildred with a very happy long time. Ken?
Robert?
Ken?
Robert. This is a special day. Special for you because we celebrate with you 44 years of serious input into this company. We celebrate with you that after 44 years, you have your health, your smile, your quick step, and your enthusiasm to take you to your retirement. I cannot follow your total career through Schneiders, but almost all of it. From being sent to the City Hall with Harry Dumart to shovel snow, to becoming Director of Operations, Bob, it's been quite a journey. Bob Cassidy, by his deportment on the job, indicated that he was in charge of himself. Bob Cassidy, you were an exemplary employee. Bob, you've made your mark in this company. Bob, you were very supportive employee, a very supportive subordinate. You were loyal. Bob, you were someone that I wanted on my team. Bob, you wanted to retire earlier this year. We asked you to stay to be a part of the negotiating team. And as is your style, your commitment to the company was obvious. The commitment to yourself and to the company you've always been able to work out. Bob never compromised his basic value system. On behalf of J.M. Schneider, its management and its employees, I thank you most sincerely. You are a part of us and will be in the future. Maintain that connection. Two things I want to do now to conclude my remarks. I want to read a creed, which I think exemplifies you. It goes as follows. To live as gently as I can, to be, no matter where, a man, to take what comes of good or ill and cling to faith and honor still, do my best and let that stand, the record of my brain and hand, and then should failure come to me, still work and hope for victory. I have no secret place wherein I stoop unseen to shame or sin, to be the same when I'm alone, as when my every deed is known, to live undaunted, unafraid of any step that I have made, to be without pretense or sham, exactly what men think I am, to leave some simple mark behind, to keep my having lived in mind, if enmity to aught I show, to be an honest, generous foe, to play my little part, or whine, that greater honors are not mine. This, I believe, is all I need for my philosophy and creed, and Bob, it fits you. The final thing I want to do is to hand you this check You've been a part of handing out a lot of them, and it's only fitting that one come to you. Bob, congratulations. Bob, many, many years of happy retirement.
Very nice, Dan.
Larry Heptich?
Bob, you know, it's my pleasure to be here today on behalf of all the foremen, assistants, and managers of this plant to convey our well wishes to you in your retirement for a long, successful, and a full one. And I just want to thank you for what you've done for the Foreman's Club and for all the managers that came up through these ranks. To shake hands, the congratulations you always did to everyone, and if there's any problem, come and see you. We'll always remember. We'll always remember. And me as a person, as an executive in the Foreman's Club, you have given me so much support, and I can't thank you enough. And we from the Foreman's Club want you to have something to remember that stuff. It's kind of hard to find something for a guy who's got everything. But we certainly hope you will use this and accept it with our best wishes to you, Bob, and you know it.
Thank you very much. I don't know how much I needed before. Thank you, Chef. May I open this up and let everybody see? Sure. I'm not good at opening up presents. Jared?
You're a very kind wife, Mildred. Whenever I tear off gift wrap like that, my wife gives me absolute hell.
Okay, said Jared. I wonder if somebody didn't say it's opened at the other end. Isn't that nice?
For those that don't know it, Bob loves horses.
That's very nice. Thank you. Mr. Foreman?
Yes, Bob.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to have some difficulty, Mildred, in your home, trying to find a spot for the picture in the banner.
Well, the banner's going over my bed. And I'll pick a name every night and say a prayer for that person.
Depending what they say on the card.
Well, then they'll get something else.
John Christensen?
Yeah. We also wish to say a few words to you. It's a difficult task, I'm telling you, it's a very difficult task, but we put some few words down as much as we can. We want on behalf of myself and on behalf of the employees, this meeting room is not big enough, as the poster will see to indicate. There should be in the cafeteria, there's 1,000 people over there in Boston be part of this meeting. And I know you've got mixed feelings about going, so have we. We feel we lost one of the corners of the building. You have earned your retirement, and you're going away here with respect like no one else has. That respect is given to you only because you earned it, through your fairness and interest in human beings. And we respect you for that, Bob, and that's why you feel so well liked and loved, because you always treated people fairly. Even when you differ with you, you will always bear with them. On behalf of the employees and myself, I thank you for the association we had together and the differences. And we ask you to please accept this as an amendment of the retirement. Thank you, Bob.
John's got a big role to play. He plays right on that tightrope. Gotta watch which way he falls. Watch that tightrope very good. Thanks, John. And thank everybody playing for us.
Bob, look.
Well, Bob, today's the day.
Today's the day, all right.
You've been included in a couple of membership clubs within Schneiders, and there's probably one that you didn't really realize that you were in. Back about 12 years ago, the Schneider office people formed a so-called Flower Fund. And Bob, you were one of those members.
Flower boy.
Yeah. We knew you liked flowers.
I forgot to wear it.
That particular club now has taken a new role, and primarily, Bob, the people within the office and the old club wish to present to you, on their behalf, a small token of their esteem.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to open up any comments from the floor, should somebody want to participate anyway.
Well, there's been a lot said already, Bob, but I think I love you most when you blush.
As long as I only blush today. So I've got to say that I'm very glad that Mr. Dan Schneider started this company in 1890. And for the next 50 years that they went, they made the business grow. That would give me the opportunity that I could come into the company and take the chance to build myself a career here. I hope that I have done something that others can do the same thing.
I don't know how we get you to the 86 negotiating table, Bob, but we're glad we had him at the 84. I think I probably can speak for John Christensen, too. I think you kept me on the straight and narrow more often than not, so I sure appreciate that, Bob. Now I finally understand why you never criticized John Lauer when you trained him. No wonder how could you criticize him? Because he was your boss.
That was one of the things that I always watched for. It's somebody that's better than you, because they make you look good. Then if they go above you, they always sort of obligate you. I just want to thank everybody. We're all such good friends in here that I just want to say thanks.
Any plans?
No, we haven't did any planning yet. That's one of the reasons I'm retired. All you ever talk about is plans. Why did you do this? Why did you do that? So my goal now is to pay no attention to any goals. So let's Miller starts getting in there. Miller's the greatest. She stood by me through everything. When I come late, she never said anything. And she understood if you want a career, you gotta do things, and she has to play ball with it too.
That's a good message, Bob, for all families to hear, really.
Again, thanks.
I suppose I should put my John Henry on this too. We don't have a meeting.
For Wednesday again.
Maybe you should wear a hat more often. Maybe you're more
Good.
Yeah, I think you're okay till Saturday. I'll be back. Hey, girl, I can give I'll come back.
How about we all? I'm not gonna tell anybody.